Okay, you should have been given these two papers in class today. You need to trim down both of these papers so that they will fit in your notebook. And you want to cut out these 4 triangles individually. Remember, now you just need to follow along with the video and fill in where appropriate on your foldable. So, angle similarity. It says figures have the same shape and same size. You should know that that is congruent. So congruent figures. This is not a very good stylus. Let's see. Congruent figures have the same shape and same size. And then similar figures have the same shape and different size. So same shape, but the size doesn't have to be the same. So those are similar figures. 2 shapes are similar if, 2 shapes are similar if okay, 2 shapes are similar if their corresponding angles are congruent. And I think we've already talked about this in class. So their angles have to be congruent, which means the angle measure is the same. And then that's not the only criteria. Their length of the corresponding sides have to be proportional. So proportional sides and congruent angles. That is a very important thing for you to remember. Proportional sides and congruent angles for similar figures. Okay, let's look at our examples. So you have triangle ABC, and you have angle measures of 62 degrees, and you have an angle measure of 58 degrees. And we want to know which of our triangles from the 4 small triangles it's similar to. So here is your similar symbol. So looking at your 4 options, we know that ABC has to be similar to an angle that has the same angle measures. So we're looking for what could this third angle measure be? Well, we find that by knowing our interior angle theorem. So 180 degrees are the 3 angles, which means we can add 62 and 58 and subtract that from 180 to find our third angle. So your third angle is 60 degrees. So you need to find the triangle that has 2 of those 3 angles, 60, 62, and 58. I believe that that is triangle MNO. So ABC is similar to 62 is A, and 62 is M, and 58 is B, and 58 is O. So it's MON. So when we look at our triangle, we know that triangle ABC is similar to triangle MON. And we know that angle A is congruent to angle M, angle B is congruent to angle O, and angle C is congruent to angle N. We also know that side AB is similar to side MO, and that's where our proportionality comes in. We know that side BC is similar to side ON, and we know that AC is similar to MN. So that's the first one. Go ahead and work through the next 3, and I will take a picture of it so that you can see if you were correct. Okay, check your math, your work, and make sure that you were right. So you should have that STU is similar to XYZ, and you should have that GHI is similar to PQR. Let's check that order. So STU and YZX, pay attention to your order. GHI and PQR, or it could be QPR because this is a scaling, an isosceles triangle. and two sides are the same. And then we have JKL is similar to FED. So looking at our proofs, STU is similar to YZX, angle S is congruent to angle Y, angle T is congruent to angle V, Z, angle U is congruent to angle X, and then side ST is proportional with side YZ, TU with ZX, and SU with YZ. Here is the next one. The reason you have, like for instance right here where you have PQ or QP and QR or PR and PR or QR is because that isosceles triangle relationship again. And then at the bottom, here is your similarities, your proof for the last triangle. Okay, so this should be the practice page. And so for example, number 1 says that triangle 1 has angles of 45 and 90, and triangle 2 has angles of 45 and 45. Could they be similar triangles? And the way that you figure that out is by saying, okay, I have 45, I have 45. What would my third triangle angle need to be? So we walk through the steps. Your third angle would have to be 90. So on this second, we have 45 and 90, and we have 45 and 45. So those are the 3 angles that we need. So yes, that is in fact similar. So you're going to go through the other 3 and do the same thing.